Hi everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to the video. So today I'm back here for another room build, and today I'm going to be doing a modern study. Now, not too long ago I did a modern kitchen build and a lot of you seem to like that, as well as people downloading it off the gallery as well, so I thought it would be a nice idea to do a modern study this time. Since I am getting into a lot of different modern style builds recently, I haven't really, uploaded a lot of them, but you know, it is a style that I'm starting to use a lot more, so I thought it would be a good idea to do this today. Now, for the colour scheme of this build, I kind of kept it neutral. I mean, that is a colour scheme that I use quite a lot, and you may have noticed from my previous speed builds in the past. So if there is any other kind of colour schemes you like, or you want to see my speed builds, then leave those down below in the comment section, because I feel like I'm using the neutral colours a bit too much now, but it is my favourite colour scheme to use. So yeah, this is actually on the gallery. You can head over to my origin ID, which is, well, you can head over to the gallery. My origin ID is RealThomasTV1. I always say it like that and it doesn't even sound right. Anyway, so my origin ID is RealThomasTV1, and you can go ahead and download this for yourself. There's no custom content used, so you should easily be able to find it, and you can put it in your game for yourself. Now, at the start, this was kind of a bit of an awkward shaped room, so you may have seen me doing a couple of adjustments throughout the build. Well, I kind of did most of them like before I started really, but the original idea seemed a little bit too awkward for you to put in houses, and it just wouldn't fit, I think, so I did change it up slightly. And yeah, so I've kind of separated off kind of like the main area, and then kind of like the officey bit is kind of separate. I thought it was kind of nice for a bit more privacy in a way, and there's also two seats there as well, so if you have like clients in, I guess, I don't know why I would have that in your own home, but you know, that's kind of reasoning behind that. So in this sectioned off bit, kind of, I did kind of like all windows around here. In the rest of the place, I realised I didn't put any windows in. So, I mean, I suppose it doesn't look too bad, but I'm glad I put some in this bit here. So it's kind of all very natural in this room, I suppose, if that makes sense. Well, not this room, I mean in this section. And I really liked how this area looked. Now, the curtains were a little bit odd, because these windows, I think most of them were the same one, but because some of them were on diagonal walls, it did change the size of them a little bit, so it wasn't very many curtains I had to choose from to use for this, actually. So when I don't know, it was just a bit odd in terms of the curtains that I used, but you could change those easily if you don't like them. Now, another thing I did in this, as you can see here, I'm putting in a fireplace. Now, I thought that might not be too appropriate for a study, but you know, I thought I don't even know how to explain, to be honest. I felt like I needed something else in the room, and I just wasn't really too sure what to do, and a fireplace and a little seating area seemed the best thing to do here, so that's what I did. So let me know about what you thought of that, and I kind of made a brick feature wall as well, because I thought that having that painted wall colour throughout the whole thing would get a little bit too boring, and I thought that because you have a fireplace, having brick behind it or something like that would fit a bit better, if that makes sense. So that's my reasoning behind that as well. So now I'm putting in some bookshelf, because I mean, this is a study after all, so I think that we need that in there, and that's what I did. Now, I was going to do two different types of bookshelf, because I mean, just having one in that area seemed not enough, and then two I thought was a good idea, but I wasn't too sure if I should have used two different types or two of the same one, and I decided to go with these two here, which I believe are from City Living, and I really like City Living actually in terms of build mode items. I think in a lot of this a lot of the items I use in this build were actually from City Living. It's a pack that I use items from quite a lot of the time, as you probably would have noticed from my previous speed builds. Some of the items I really like from that pack are paintings. I don't know why, there's just something about those that just kind of fit any type of theme, to be honest, so I use those quite a lot, including this build, as you will see a little bit later on. So I did try to stick away from those 150 circle simoleon lights, but I just couldn't do it. In that main, not the main, but the glass area sort of thing, I did use a different ceiling light, but I tried to get away from them in the main area, but I just couldn't, so I did put them in there. So in the main area of this room, kind of like the middle of it, was very like open and just didn't really seem very decorated in a way. I wasn't really too sure what to put in that area, as you will see here, like there's just a big gap in the middle, so I did put a rug in there, but I just wasn't too sure what to do with that area. So if you had any other suggestions that I could have done there, then let me know, because I feel like that's something that happens a lot of my builds, is there's just a big open area in the middle of the rooms and I just don't know what to do with them. So if you have any suggestions for that, then leave those down below. But kind of thinking back now, I feel like a chess table would have fitted there nicely. I don't know, so if you download this, you could easily put those in. And yeah, so like I said, this is on the gallery. You can go ahead and download it. I actually put all my stuff on the gallery early because I kind of pre-recorded a lot of my videos are actually like, I'll do the build or the creator sim and then just put it up on the gallery then, and then by the time the video goes up, a week might have passed. So you do get to see my creations a bit early if you follow me on the gallery, so make sure you go ahead and do that. So we're nearing the end of the build here. Hope you liked this build. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't. Also let me know about what you thought of this build in terms of the colour scheme and things like that. If you have any feedback for me improving it in the future, because that'd be really useful, then let me know down below. If you have any other further suggestions for speed builds or creator sims in the future, then let me know in the comment section down below. If that's going to be a modern theme or not, then that's okay. As you would have seen, I have been doing a couple of modern theme videos, but if it's not a modern theme, then that's okay. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!